Sometimes destiny and the universe conspire together in a way that just benefits you in such a subtle way. Here's the thing. Today, my group was supposed to have a photo shoot. Got canceled last moment, and I was like, amazing. So my family and I decided to just go out to the mall. And I went to a bookstore. And I was like, just gonna browse, just gonna find stuff. And I bought a book. And I really like it. I wanted to read it for a long time. My mom was interested in it too. So I was like, great. It's pretty much 50-50. It's 50% off if both of us wanted it. So like, it's half the price. So we got the book. Cool. After that though, we just decided to go to another mall. And at the corner of my eye, from the corner of my eye when we were in the car, I just saw the name of another bookstore. Some friends of mine had already talked to me about this bookstore, and I was like, oh, good reference. I'm just gonna go in there and see what they have. It was a really good bookstore. It was a really good bookstore, man! I know no one's gonna give a shit about this. I know absolutely no one is gonna give a shit about this. But I'm just really excited about it because I was just there just to look at the titles and look whatever they had, and I just had the feeling that I was gonna find something amazing, or at least that I could find one of the books that I hadn't found at any other bookstore. And I did, because then I saw a copy of a book that some stranger like talked to me about. It's a book that, like, okay, flashback. My family and I were on a holiday, and like nearby we went to like this little artisan shop, and there was this guy, like an older guy, selling his stuff, and he just started talking to me about like, hey, this book about like blah 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 blah, and I just took it like a photo of the book, and he talked so well about that book that I was like, gotta find it, I'm gonna look for it, and I found it. And now, I had found it before, I had found that book before, but it was like $20, and I was like, should I spend $20 on a book? So I didn't that time, but today I found it for $5. It was a simpler edition, but I was okay with that because that's the edition that I actually, physical edition that guy had. So I was like really happy. $5. But it doesn't stop there. I was just looking for something else. There's this very specific book that I really like, that I have heard the audiobook for on YouTube many times, and whenever I forget one of the principles that it has, I just go back and relearn it because it's kind of like very useful. It's one of those books that I need to be like, as soon as I wake up, I kind of need to go over everything in my head because I forget to talk sometimes. Even if I'm speaking like decently here, I don't talk well with people in general. So this book actually helped me a lot with it, and I was trying to find it, and kid you not, I was looking for it for like 30 minutes. And at the very last moment, when I was gonna go and pay for the $5 book that I found, that I really wanted to read too, I just like, what if it's next to the cashier? Because all of the books that I saw like around me were in Spanish, but for some reason that very specific part was giving English. So I was like, could it be here? So I kneeled down and I started looking. And at the very back, at the darkest part in the cabinet, in the bookshelf, next to the cash register, at the very bottom, I didn't take a picture of it. I should have taken a picture of it. But it was right there. Like, the only thing that I saw was this little corner, what you can see right now. It wasn't even that. It was like I only saw this. Like, I can't believe it. And it was $20. And I left the other book. And I really wanted to read it too, but like, this is, I actually didn't even open it because it's just one of those things that I just knew it was for me. Like, it was there waiting for me. I was thinking about buying this online, but I didn't know if I was gonna get this exact cover because some of the reviews on Amazon were saying like, no, but I got the other cover, I got this one. I was like, it says, and I'm so glad I waited. I'm so glad I waited. Now the best part though, I found this, one of my favorite books. Besides that, it wasn't even that, like, the whole day I've been so happy about it. Like, I've been so excited about it. So excited that my sister was actually on a video chat with a friend of hers. I was looking for the SD camera to record this very video that you're watching. And I knocked on her door and was like, hey, do you have it? Hi. Change your format, the camera died. Anyways, so excited to talk about the camera and how I was looking for the SD card, and then it just died on me. I sent her a text because I knew she was in a video chat, and I was like, hey, do you have the SD camera? And she was like, I think so. I went in there and knocked on the door with the book in my hands because I'm so excited about it. And I was like, tuk, tuk, tuk. Public service announcement. I finally found the book that I was looking for a long time, and I couldn't find it, but I finally found it, and it's one of my favorite books. But I read it on an audiobook, and now I finally have the physical copy of it. I'm so happy. Here it is. It's so cool. His sister's friends, but was like, I am so happy for you. That's so cool. And I was like, yeah, right. He was like, he was excited for me, like, cool. But then I was like, yeah, look at the title, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And he was like, wait, I have that. I was just happy. And he was like, yeah, I have the blue copy, the one with the yellow letters and stuff. It's a 1936 book, right? I know, right? It's so old. So we talked about the book. Actually, we didn't even talk about the book. Like, we were just excited about it. And I just loved it with the SD card. That actually, it wasn't even the SD card that I needed. Like, I just couldn't find my SD card. But I had it on a cupboard, like, so I didn't even have to knock. But now I know that he likes the book too. This is a 1936 book. So yeah. Peace out.